St. Ruth's Hospital stood as a beacon of hope in the heart of Mayors, where generations had entered the world under its care. Nurse Margaret "Maggie" Holloway had been a fixture in its maternity ward for over 3 decades, known for her gentle touch and comforting presence. But behind her warm smile lay a dark secret that would soon come to light. Margaret Holloway's career had been marked by compassion and dedication. From the moment she began nursing, she devoted herself to the care of newborns and their mothers. Her colleagues admired her, and families were grateful for her kind demeanor. Yet beneath her nurturing exterior, Maggie harbored a haunting truth. As a young nurse, plagued by intrusive thoughts and voices that whispered dark commands, Maggie had succumbed to their demands. It was in 1972, during a stormy night that cast shadows across the hospital, when she first yielded to their urging. With trembling hands, she injected a newborn with a deadly disease, watching in morbid fascination as the infant's health declined rapidly, succumbing the next day. Over the years, Maggie's actions became a grim routine. She carefully selected vulnerable infants, injecting them with diseases designed to mimic natural illnesses. Each death was meticulously planned to avoid suspicion, leaving the hospital staff and families grieving, unaware of the sinister truth behind the deaths. The voices that once coerced her into these acts now tormented Maggie relentlessly. She kept detailed records of her crimes hidden away, a testament to the macabre obedience that had defined her life. As her health deteriorated and retirement forced her out of nursing, Maggie found herself consumed by guilt and haunted by the faces of the babies she had harmed. In the twilight of her life, Maggie's health declined further, and she was admitted to hospice care. Beside her, Emma, a young nurse, sat vigilantly, unaware of the dark revelation that awaited her. "Emma," Maggie rasped, her voice weak but urgent. "I need to confess something terrible." Emma leaned closer, a mix of concern and curiosity etched on her face. "What is it, Maggie?" Through tears and gasps for breath, Maggie revealed the truth that had tormented her for decades. I injected them, over 500 babies, with diseases. The voices, they made me do it. I couldn't stop." Emma recoiled, her shock palpable. "Why, Maggie? How could you do such a thing?" "The voices," Maggie sobbed, her frail body trembling. They promised they would stop if I obeyed, but they never did. And now I can't escape what I've done." Maggie's eyes widened in terror as she suddenly began speaking in a language Emma didn't recognize, her words frantic and desperate. She seemed to be pleading with unseen entities, her voice rising in panic. "Please, spare me. Give me more time," she begged, her gaze darting around the room as if searching for something or someone. Emma watched in horror as Maggie's desperation reached a fever pitch. The old nurse's eyes locked onto her, and for a moment Emma felt a chill of fear. Maggie's frail body twisted and turned as she tried to get out of bed, her movements erratic and wild. She fell to the floor with a thud, her hands grasping at the empty air, her cries growing weaker. "No, please. I need more time. A sacrifice." Maggie's voice trailed off into a guttural whisper. Her body convulsed one final time before she lay still, the life drained from her eyes. Emma reported Maggie's confession to the authorities, triggering an investigation that uncovered the chilling extent of her crimes. Maggie's meticulously kept records provided damning evidence, shocking the community and hospital staff alike. Families who had lost infants under mysterious circumstances found closure in the revelation, while St. Ruth's Hospital implemented stringent measures to prevent such horrors from ever happening again. As Maggie lay on her deathbed, the weight of her crimes bore down upon her. She died alone, haunted by the faces of her victims and the relentless echoes of her confession. Her story became a cautionary tale in Mayors, a reminder of the darkness that could reside even within the kindest souls. For Emma, the young nurse who had borne witness to Maggie's final moments, the experience left an indelible mark. She struggled to reconcile the kind-hearted nurse she had known with the monstrous revelation she had uncovered. Despite the horror, Emma vowed to honor the memory of Maggie's victims by dedicating herself to her patients, ensuring their safety and well-being with unwavering resolve. Maggie Holloway's name became synonymous with betrayal and tragedy in Mayors, a stain on the hospital's reputation and a scar on the community's conscience. And though her voice was silenced forever, the legacy of her confession would echo through the corridors of St. Ruth's Hospital and the hearts of those who had once trusted her.